10 times The Simpsons predicted the future. Everybody is fond of entertainment, and every single person is aware of the American animated sitcom, The Simpsons, which was created by Matt Groening in 1989, consisting of 32 seasons, and every season has an exciting story. Simpsons clips are now also used in social media platforms as meme material. This animation series gave us many predictions about the future, which is now the present.
Simpsons predicted the future shot by shot because we're part of the Illuminati, which is true, we are.
Some of the predictions really happened in today's world, which we are going to talk about. Some of them will shock you. My favorite is number 1. Number 10, video calling. The Simpsons predicted a video chat back in 1995, season 6, episode 19. The show gave us an idea of a FaceTime video chat as the scene starts with Lisa visiting a fortune teller by which she is suddenly in the future and talking to her mother via video call. She tells her mother that she is talking via a picture phone. Then in 2010 this feature was invented, and now who doesn't know about video chat? The whole world prefers video calling among their families, and the recent COVID-19 pandemic has made the use of the technology a lifeline for families to stay in touch with each other. Number 9, 20th Century Fox is bought by Walt Disney. In the episode When You Dish Upon a Star, which was episode 5 of season 10, that initially circulated in 1998, Ron Howard and Brian Grazer produced a content that Homer pitches. The content is being created at 20th Century Fox, and a sign in front of the studio headquarters uncovers that it is a division of a Walt Disney Company. On December 14, 2017, Disney bought 20th Century Fox for $52.4 billion, procuring Fox's film studio, 20th Century Fox, in addition to the bulk of its TV creations. The media aggregate additionally approached famous museum properties like X-Men, Symbol, and The Simpsons. Surprising to know, isn't it? Number 8, autocorrect. We have seen our phones making their own rules during text messaging, and sometimes replacing words with ones we didn't intend to write. This was also predicted in one of the episodes of The Simpsons. In episode 8 of season 6 titled Lisa on Ice, School Menace, Kearney, and Dolph take an update to beat up Martin on Newton's gadget in a scene of The Simpsons that broadcasted in 1994. The update immediately meant Eat Up Martha, an early foretelling of the many faults of autocorrect. This means that The Simpsons predicted that there would be a device that would autocorrect words or sentences in the future, and now this feature is available on all of our devices, and life wouldn't be the same without it. Number 7, Nobel Prize winner. Again, The Simpsons prediction was correct in 2016 when MIT professor Bengt Holmstrom won the Nobel Prize in Economics. Back in 2010, in the first episode of season 22, Milhouse bets on Bengt Holmstrom to win the Nobel Prize. Holmstrom's name shows up on a wagering scorecard where Martin, Lisa, Database, and Milhouse wager on the Nobel Peace Prize winner. Once again, The Simpsons have proven their ability to predict the future. It's not really a shock that Bengt Holmstrom really went on to win the Nobel Prize after that. Number 6, the US beats Sweden in the Olympics. In probably one of the greatest battles of the 2018 Winter Olympics, the US curling team upset top pick Sweden to win gold. This record success was anticipated in a 2010 episode of The Simpsons titled Kid Meets Curl. In a scene, Marge and Homer Simpson compete in curling at the Vancouver Olympics and go on to beat Sweden. In response, the US men's Olympic curling team won gold, defeating Sweden, despite the fact that they were behind, which is actually similar to how it happened on The Simpsons. Number 5, the Ebola virus. A few people noticed that The Simpsons anticipated the 2014 Ebola pandemic 17 years before it occurred. In a scene from episode 3 of season 19 titled Lisa Sacks, Marge recommends Bart read a book named Inquisitive George and the Ebola Virus. The infection wasn't broadly known during the 1990s Yet, years after the fact, it was one of the most reported stories in the news. Ebola was first found in 1976. However, its 2014 resurgence has been the most damaging yet. It killed 254 individuals in the Democratic Republic of Congo in 1995 and 224 in Uganda in 2000. This was a mind-blowing episode of this series yet. How is it even possible for the same virus to occur back in 2000? Let's hope this is the last virus the Simpsons creators predict. Number 4. The Higgs boson discovery. In a 1998 episode called The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace, Homer Simpson turns into an inventor, and a muddled formula appears on a board, and we later discover that the formula on the board was known as a Higgs boson equation. As indicated by Simpson Singh, the writer of The Simpsons and Their Mathematical Secrets, the formula predicts the mass of the Higgs boson molecule. It was first anticipated in 1964 by Professor Peter Higgs and 5 different physicists. However, it wasn't until 2013 that researchers found confirmation of the Higgs boson in an experiment conducted on the $13 billion Large Hadron Collider located on the Swiss border.
The Simpsons is the most mathematical TV show in history. Now, if people don't know this, it sounds very silly, it sounds like it's a joke, but it's a simple fact.
Number 3. The faulty voting machine. The Simpsons 2008 episode 4 season 20 gave us the vibe of a voting machine that can change your votes. The scene shows Homer Simpson struggling if he should vote in favor of Barack Obama or Mitt Romney in the US presidential election. Yet, a defective machine changed his vote. After 4 years, a voting machine in Pennsylvania must be eliminated after it continually changed individuals voting in favor of Barack Obama to once of his Republican adversary Mitt Romney. After this incident, people uploaded a video showing the world that the votes which were willingly given to Barack Obama was not applied accordingly by the voting machine, and the secret of the faulty voting machine finally leaked. Number 2. Smartwatches. The Simpsons, as mentioned above, are the pioneers of predicting future technology. The first one was video calling. Well, we can argue that video calling can be seen on many other cartoon series, but the smartwatches are predicted just right. The Simpsons predicted a smartwatch back in 1995. In episode 19 of season 6, where Lisa's fiance makes a call from an extremely fashionable watch, which is now called a smartwatch. Like 20 years after the Apple Watch was released, there was a vision of the smartwatch that can easily be carried and can conveniently be used as a mobile device or tech gadget. No one would have thought that these smartwatches would be invented in this world, and now modern watches really appear to be a reality. Number 1. Donald Trump becomes president. Yes, you heard it right. The Simpsons writers also kept a close eye on American politics. The Simpsons amazingly had predicted the future in which Donald Trump became President of the United States. The presidential election of 2016 results perfectly match the predictions made by The Simpsons that Donald Trump would become President of the United States of America. It even showed Trump making the same elevator entrance to announce his bid for the presidency. The scene describes a view of the far-forward future where Bart was an adult and Lisa was the president, and by then Lisa ends up working as the secretary of Donald Trump in an episode as a famous series, The Simpsons. This was by far the most astonishing thing that was predicted by the show. People started to believe that this show has a lot more to predict about our future, because this one was a dead shot. One of the best series among all, The Simpsons really had a great insight about the future. Imagine we create something which predicts the future, and these predictions go on to become reality. It astonishingly took a seat in everyone's minds that The Simpsons' predictions of the future are ones to keep an eye on. Who knows, maybe we will see more of these predictions come true in the coming years. Let's just hope that they are all good ones. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content, and do share with your friends. I'm pretty sure they will love it. Until then, take care and stay safe.